Alrighty, good afternoon. It's pretty late in the day now. Didn't really record any commentary throughout the day. But once again, continuing the theme from last week, it's one of those slow weeks where nothing's really happening. But that should change all tomorrow. Tomorrow we should ramp up. Today we kind of just polished off whatever we started last week, which was the distilling of the lithium base and continuing that reaction. Just let it run for a few extra days. Won't really matter. If anything, it'll be good for us. But tomorrow we're going to filter that off. So filter the solution, which has got the product that we want. So that's the yellow liquid. And that will have hopefully our scandium complex with the 2CP star ligands, and should just be chlorine as the third ligand. But yeah, that's tomorrow. And then also there was something else, but I've forgotten what it was. So we'll figure that out when I figure that out. Oh, that's right. We'll probably dilute it. I'll wash it with xylene as well, and also then distill that xylene off. So it'll go back on the vac, another long process. That's kind of the plan for tomorrow. Not really sure what to do with the dead air with these vlogs, so I'll think about that. Maybe I'll do something throughout the week as well to make it more interesting. Righty, signing out for the day. Bye now.
Under a canvas of blue, I would draw ever nearer to you. To feel the dew on your skin, that is how it would begin. Draw ever nearer to you, skin, that is how you draw ever nearer to you, skin, that is how you to feel the dew on your skin, that is draw ever nearer to you, to feel the dew on your skin, that is draw ever nearer to you. We could drive along an ocean reflecting the top of wide open sea. Under a canvas of blue, I would draw ever nearer to you.
Alrighty, got our vacuum on our reaction now, so taking off all the solvent, we should get a nice yellow orangey crystal. It seems to be taking on the orange color, which is good. That's what the literature did. So yeah, that's getting there. Got rid of all of our other flasks. Got to take care of that. I think we're sure that's pyrophoric in there. Besides that, we're kind of chilling for the moment. Once that's back down, then we have to set up some other stuff. But yeah, I think I'm taking these steps a lot slower than what I probably could do, but I'm very anxious ever since I had that little vacuum fiasco. Taking my time, trying to get used to the vacuum. Got a bit of anxiety in me, so trying to get that anxiety out, get used to things. Can't be an expert overnight, except in gambling, but that's fine. Kind of it for the day, really. Get this vac down, probably leave it on vacuum overnight, and that will be our mission for today. Rightio, good afternoon / night. It's been another one of those days where not really a whole lot happens, but so today I was actually making a bit of a head start on, well, I guess not even a head start, just a start on my project proposal, trying to get an idea of what I want to talk about, what the key objectives are, which will kind of help me understand my project a lot better as well, I think. Give me an idea of what I should be aiming for instead of kind of doing what I have been doing, which is just playing it by week. If I have to organize the whole entire year, that'll be kind of a bit more of a challenge. So for the next stage, what we want to do is we actually want to do an NMR of the product that we created. So that orange crystal that we made yesterday, or that we finished off yesterday and put in the glove box, we want to make sure that it's definitely what we want. We don't want to have some other weird contaminants. So what we did today was dry out some toluene that's been deuterated. So that means when we put it onto NMR, it won't show up on the NMR spectrum and it won't be hard to read. We'll just have our product that we can focus on. So that'll be really nice. So today we had to dry that to make sure there's absolutely no moisture whatsoever. And the way we did that is just with the way that we're doing that is with some molecular sieves that we had to dry out first. So we had to heat those up to 250 degrees under vacuum, then cool them down under vacuum. And that should, in theory, have them dry enough to be workable and should be able to absorb a lot of moisture out of our toluene. and then we put it into the toluene as well, which initially will suck out a lot of the water out of it, and then also backing it while it's cold will help. It's kind of an equilibrium thing. When it's cold, it sucks up more of the air, so if you vac off the top when it's cold, it will heat up again and release more gas back into the vessel, so there's less gas in the toluene but more in the vessel. I guess if that makes sense for you, hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, that was today. Basically I had work in the afternoon and that was kind of everything. So yeah, I'm going to sign off for today, I think, and I will probably see you guys tomorrow. Yo, good morning. Had a pretty slow start to the day, and that is entirely because I stayed up late watching The Sopranos. Never watched it before, and now I'm watching it, and boy howdy am I wasting a lot of time watching that show. Today is going to be a pretty steady on day as well. So the supervisor got new spatulas for the glove box. That way it makes it easy to scratch stuff out of the schlenk floor so we don't waste as much material. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to aim to do today. But then outside of that, I'm also going to be chipping away at my the project proposal. Besides that, I'm kind of, it's a pretty chill week honestly, because it takes a while for the toluene V8 to dry. So once that's dry, then we can start thinking about that. But until then, we're just kind of chilling. So I don't know, probably roll some B-roll here, I guess.
And you did right from the start. Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone and missing someone is as normal. Missing someone.
Rightio, it is Friday. Today's pretty chill as well. I'm going to knock off pretty early because I want to go to a friend's birthday party. Today what I'm really going to do is put some dry vials into the glove box and move our TMS silicon lithium based thing into the vials and just see how much that we have. I think we should have about 12 grams if we had like really good yield. Yesterday was pretty chill, kind of just did a similar thing as well. Didn't make a whole lot of progress on my project proposal, but you know, is what it is. So yeah, today is going to be that. I'll do some B-roll. That's everything. Okay, see you soon.
Happy birthday, dear Laz.
Hey there, recording an outro for the weekend, kind of retroactively. So Friday night we did the birthday party for Lads, which was really nice. And then Saturday didn't really do a whole lot, kind of just moseyed about realistically, went to work and then kind of just fizzled out from there. Sunday, that was nice, went and had lunch with Laz, went to go swimming, but it was kind of grim weather. It is what it is. And kind of just watched Sopranos for most of my spare time. So let you debate whether that's a good use of my time or not. But I just wanted to update with like how I was feeling about honours and stuff, and feeling better, kind of have a bit more of an idea of what I want to do with the project, how I want to word it, how I want to do X, Y, Z. So it's not as ambiguous anymore, it's kind of a bit more clear what I'm doing. I've read a lot of literature, so now it's like my head's like really wrapped around things. At any rate, hope you enjoyed the week. Hope it wasn't too boring, didn't really record too much or do any commentary throughout the weekend, so I apologise for that. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you next time.